Hello. So, hey there. If you're somebody who likes art games on Roblox, or maybe you're new to that, this is a game called Realistic Spray Paint Vibe Space. And it's pretty cool. It has a lot of different features than the regular spray paint game. It's got your waterfalls, you've got your underwater pool area. I have an actual section under there that I'm doing a water aquarium with coral reef, underwater plants, sea life. And the cool thing about this game is it saves your work. And you can have a lot of paintings, and it's not going to ever basically meet the limit. When you first come in the game, you can go here to menu, go to how to play, tells you all the great things about the game, and explains about the whole curve line tool, the infinite data and previews. So you might see some paintings that are slightly minimized. This helps to keep a server from being, overwhelmed or cause lagging or whatever. And so you don't have to see all the paintings if you don't want to. So here's the nice thing about it, that if you deal with trolls, here's how I deal with trolls. So I'm going to show you. You go up to this button right here, and systematically I will go to anybody that has 0 likes. They're either very new or quite possibly a troll. Now, this is easy to undo, whereas in the other game, if you hide somebody's work, there isn't any way to unhide it that I know of. But so I just go down the row, and I just go ahead and just hide anybody that has 0 likes, just because they're either new or they could be a troll. And generally what happens in spray paint game is you have a lot of trolls that just jump from server to server, and I mean, they even sometimes invest in money to get the extra layers, and it's because it's a little bit harder to hide their work there. But in this game, it's just like easy, super easy, just to go down the row. So somebody will come over here and they'll be spray painting, and they quickly figure out that it's much harder to troll somebody in this game, except for maybe somebody that's new to this game and doesn't realize the power that you have to minimize the ability of trolls to troll you. So that's why, it's not as toxic, even though there are still people who try to troll in here. For whatever reason, I guess trolling art games on Roblox is something that a lot of people like to do, sadly. Nonetheless, this game makes it super easy to just not have to deal with them. Like in the other spray paint game, you have to go to the chat box, type /hide, and then type in their username and all this other stuff. In this game, you ain't gotta do all that. Just go over there and just hide everybody's stuff. And so it's pretty cool. And you also have an option when you join the game, if you just want to see you and your friend's stuff and not anybody else's, and that way you don't have to go around and hide everybody's stuff. But generally, when I first get in the game, it might take a couple minutes or so for all of my art to load, because once you're in the game for a while and you do a lot of paintings that you save, it might take a little bit of time. Like I'm up to about 90,000 some parts due to my various paintings, and as time goes on, that number will get bigger. But there's also hidden rooms in here in this game, and the really cool thing, I'll show you, the art tools are definitely better in this game. Um, So you can see here you have different types of paint, which is kind of what spray paint has. So you have your neon paint, you have your rainbow paint, you have your perfect transparency paint, which spray paint game does not have, and your super shiny paint, which I think is equivalent to chrome paint, but chrome paint in spray paint game is pretty cool because it has like clouds in the background with it, so it makes for good background um, for your paintings. And then you have the ability to control your RGB value, your HSV value. So that's pretty cool. And then you have your stabilizer, which is really nice to use. That is not something that spray paint has. And another thing is the size goes all the way up to 1 point, I think 2, yeah, 2. Whereas in the spray paint game, you have to pay for anything bigger than 1.1. You have to buy the ability to paint larger amounts. And it goes all the way down to 0.05 instead of 0.10. So those smaller strokes are really cool to have when you're doing things with, like detail, like this little thing here that I'm doing. I'm doing the Flea character, the Flea avatar, her YouTube channel, Flea. She's a really good artist and she has funny videos, does a lot of art stuff. And she dropped a baby yesterday. She showed up in the server. I'll probably have to redo a little bit of that right there. But I did draw this actually yesterday in spray paint. And so now I started it in here. And then I decided to go over there and do it. Anyways, so it was so cute. She designed a shirt with a little flea baby on it. So, anywho's, back to this. Um, and then here's your, if you want to draw straight lines. It has some really cool things. Also, like you will get 1 gold coin for every minute in this game. And so what can you do with your gold coins? Well, pretty cool. You can buy some things like the spray can shop. Now I have all of the spray cans that are under 1200. So these are all the spray cans that I have. And a couple times I did use Robux to get a couple of them. This one I did because this one's 1200 and it is it's just cool. All of these have their individual unique sounds and they're so cute. So that makes it more fun. And then let's not forget about the avatar shop. So you can go in here. Currently I'm wearing these wings. And these are things that you can buy, but if you just want to wear it while you're in the game, all of these are free to wear. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, there's so many things that you can try on. Somebody was standing near me earlier and his face kept changing. I'm like, how are you doing that? And I'm like, oh, I realized, oh, he's in the avatar shop. So if you want to go faceless, you can, I mean, just whatever you want to do to your avatar while you're in the game. You literally can add so many different things. I mean, it's a pretty large thing to choose from. So that is really cool. I think that's the best avatar shop, in-game avatar shop that's free on any game that I have seen on Roblox. So, anywho's. And also is the social, see what she's holding in her hand? That is kind of like a tablet, and that's a social button where if I want to go and like on somebody's stuff, then I'll just click over. Well, I pretty much have everybody's stuff hidden. But you can just like click on this right here or whatever. You might need to be a little bit closer to it. Oh, actually, I think they're leaving. So that's why it's disappearing. I can't like it. But anyways, and you can comment, leave hearts, leave stars. Then you can go to your leaderboard and click on, all the comments or social media platform, wall, whatever. So I think that's pretty cool to like, kind of create a nice little artist network. Now this one's a little bit hard for me because it's kind of tall, but if it's a little hard to zoom in, you can use the free camera. Now the free camera is better than the spray paint game because either I'm doing it wrong, but when I try to use the free camera in the spray paint game, it does not let me draw while I'm in free camera mode. And so this one, you can zoom, like if I back up, let me go ahead and get out of free camera. And then I'm back my avatar up. And then use free camera. And then I can zoom in. So you just kind of aim up high. And then I can zoom in a little bit better. Oh, that looks so awful. Because I wasn't using it earlier. But this is just the rough outline. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Because I'm using camera. Well, I'm going to have to end this then, I guess. Sorry. But anyways, this is a cool game. You should give it a try. I'll put the link in the description.